Hello, we are the Stereophonics and you are watching Simba.
Wir sind heute Abend am Atelier zu Hollerisch und ich muss sagen, ich bin ein bisschen nervös, weil vis-à-vis von mir sitzt nicht irgendeine Band, sondern eine von den erfolgreichsten britischen Rockbands von allen Zeiten, Stereophonics aus Wales. Hi.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
So, you've been touring for a couple of weeks now and still you've got a lot of upcoming gigs in the UK and the rest of Europe. How do you experience this?
This is our 7th studio album now, so we've just done Germany and France, Brussels, and we go to Milan, and then we're going to go down to New Zealand and Australia and Japan and stuff. So, but no, we're having a good time. The band's in a good place, and it's nice picking songs from 7 different records and changing the set list every night. You know, it's good.
Does it sometimes happen that you wake up in the morning and you don't know where you are, in which city or country?
Yes, occasionally.
That happens to me constantly. I wake up in different countries. I never know where I am.
Adam, where are you right now?
Today I am in Canada.
No.
Where am I?
Luxembourg.
So, what are you doing when the tour is finished? Are you going to have a break or keep on working?
Well, I think the tour will probably run until September, after the festivals in the summer and stuff. So I'm not sure what happens after that. Maybe we'll have some new ideas which we want to record and spend some time with our families and all that kind of thing. Yeah.
Let's talk about your new album, Keep Calm and Carry On, which is really outstanding.
Thank you.
And how far would you say that it's different from the earlier albums?
I think each record we make, we try to, tweak the sound a little and change it up. And I think on this record it probably went a little bit further. We tried to make the record a bit more. It was a bit like making a jigsaw. We didn't all go in the room together and make a rock and roll album in a big live band kind of way. We made it in a way where we all did little bits here and there and pieced it together. Listening a lot and used a new producer and just tried to do things in a different way. And it was quite uncomfortable at times, and it was a bit strange at times, but I think the results we got showed a different side to the band, and that was important.
Yes, I would say that it's really a great album because it's 12 strong songs. Yeah. What's the secret? How did you manage that?
Well, we all keep writing and we do different ideas when we're travelling, and I think the key to any good album is to be quite harsh when you edit the songs. I mean, you can record 20 and even the 8 you leave off can be great songs, but if they don't fit on that particular record, then it's not necessary. You just have to be quite ruthless about what works as a collection of songs. We had some good songs that we didn't have on this album, which I'm sure will rear their ugly heads another time.
What happens to the songs that don't make it to the album?
Well, there was a great track called Zoe that never made it on the record. There was a bunch we wrote together that was good but it just didn't fit on this particular album really. So they probably go on the next one.
Well, they don't go anywhere, do they?
They don't eat, they don't drink.
They don't eat, they don't drink, they don't cost anything to keep, so...
They're sitting in our iTunes library right now. We could play them to you if you want, but we can't do that right now.
Okay, so if you had to choose one particular song from the album that you like playing most, which one would it be?
Live at the minute, for me, is Uppercut, which I'm quite surprised about, because we recorded it in a few different ways and it took a while to get right, but live it seems to be going down really well, doesn't it?
Yes.
I think it's the
very successful live song, though.
It's a very happy, cheerful, 4 on the floor, good time Saturday night's alright for fighting, nice number.
Clapping.
There's this one song, it's called Beer Bottles, and it's really amazing. It's like nothing else we've heard from you before. How did it come into existence?
Well, when we did that track, the line "my father drank from beer bottles" came, and then I kind of pieced the lyrics around. The song is about my house getting flooded when I was about 12, and I think I took an idea into the studio and played it to Jim Abbis, which was more of a guitar idea, and then he played a keyboard idea on top of it, and then we took the guitars out and it was a day, I think Rich came in the day after, so there wasn't a bass player in the studio, and when Rich came in he didn't think he needed a bass, so we didn't put any other instruments on it. It just sounded good with a drum machine, a vocal, and that kind of weird keyboard. And I think that was one of the main demos that made us continue to work with Jim Abbiss and go on down that path, really.
How much is autobiographical in your other songs?
Quite a lot, really, I think. I mean, when you write songs, you always draw from your own experiences, and whether they're mine or whether there's other ones I see around. But Innocent is from my own experiences. You know, Could You Be the One, Beer Bottle, Show Me How, Live and Love, all those songs are from things that, you know, I've been through or whatever. And then you've got songs like She's Alright, which is pretty much fictional, really, just about some mad girl that gets thrown out of a bar because it fitted in a kind of rock and roll way, you know.
What would you say makes a good song?
Melody first, and then a lyric that I think translates to other people. I don't know, there's lots of things. I mean, a good song is something that lasts the test of time. You know, it could be Raspberry Beret One Day by Prince. It could be Gimme Shelter by the Rolling Stones. Niles Barkley, Crazy. I mean, songs that kind of, the minute you hear them, you know.
So it's always changing. It depends on how you feel yourself at the moment.
Yeah, and they move people, and I think a good song is when people are allowed to interpret it in their own way as well.
Not long ago, we were celebrating 10 years of Stereophonics with your Greatest Hits collection. And if you look forward 10 more years, what do you expect or hope for in the future?
We'll be about 35 then in 10 years' time. So we'll still have a lot of energy and a lot of wants out there. You know, like, we're really enjoying what we're doing. The last 10, 15 years have been great. You know, we don't see it as being a job of sorts. It's just something we got into out of fun, really, and out of wanting to, you know, like, play music and write music. And as long as we're happy doing it, then there's no reason why you can't stop. You know, stop going on, really. So.